Hey everybody, how's it going? Ooh, I'm gonna have to work on that. Sorry, it's been such a long time since I've come back. Come onto the stream. I've been super busy and the holidays coming up. But today I figured, what's something fun and easily relatable that we could make and have fun doing and teach some basic lessons about cooking and life and talk about stuff in general. And also hang out with some cute old dogs and cats. So here we are. And I think the thing to do today is make some grilled cheese and get some good cheese balls and just chat it up. What's everyone been up to? Looks like we already got a couple likes and someone on board. We got Ringo here. We got Shelby and her Technicolor dream coat. We got little Preacher. And we got this pillow on the ground. We got Saphira taking a nap. Mama chilling out, wishing she had food in her bowl. And I'm sure Tammy is somewhere off hiding. And we've got and Ringo, who caught a bird today. Somehow a bird, I woke up this morning, there's a bird flying around in here. And by the time I came back from the walk, I took everyone out for a walk, including Ringo. I think Tammy got the bird, which is weird, but within 5 seconds of coming back, Ringo had the bird in his mouth. So I'm not sure if it was Ringo, but maybe it was Tammy. But it was probably Ringo ended up catching the bird. Poor thing, never stood a chance. So I found this interesting pot. I went to get gas yesterday, a couple days ago, and this pot was just sitting there. It's a cast iron enamel pot, similar to a Créousset, which are pans and pots that go for hundreds of dollars. And there it was, just sitting there. They're super inductive, and they cook stuff really fast. And I was kind of floored that I even found this. Like, who would throw this out? But there it was at the gas pump. Like, they almost just wanted it to leave it there for somebody. So let's find a good grilled cheese pot. I think I see it right here. Everyone makes fun of my ceramic pan, so I'll try to use this one even though it's not the best. Amy Smith, how you doing? 567. We're making a grilled cheese, hanging out pre-holidays. I hope everyone's got a nice hole to crawl into this holiday season. Wow, Zelda, thanks for the nice comment, and hopefully you can check back soon. And I assume we're talking about Mr. Ringo. But even still, today is about other things. Delicious things such as grilled cheese, and I was going to make a couple grilled cheeses. Amy Smith, it's great to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to impart my knowledge for how to make a perfect grilled cheese from a cold pan. And then there's another style grilled cheese that my niece kind of invented. I'm sure it's not a completely original idea, but it's a good idea nonetheless. And it's called garlic bread grilled cheese. So that pan seems good. So a lot of times when people are making a grilled cheese, you got to time up the toasting of the bread with the melting of the cheese. And I found a way to do that quite easily. And by the way, rye bread's good with grilled cheese, but we're going with classic white here. We're not trying to... So what? Sorry, I didn't grab that. We're going with some Blue Bunny whole grain white bread, which is still kind of white, but still. What I like to do when I have a cold pan is you take some butter, 2 dabs of butter, immediately put it down. And this is on the cold pan. Put that piece of cheese down. And then if we're talking cheese balls, Holy Christmas is nearly Christmas. Molly birthday. So if we're looking for a cheese ball, we're going to want mozzarella. Every time, put a little bit of mozzarella in there. Get that cheese ball, and then nothing beats the flavor of classic American. I like Gruyere with my cheese sometimes. I like some different cheeses sometimes. We're just making the classic. And then here's the foolproof way. So you see that pat of butter? Once that butter melts, it'll be time to flip that cheese. And then I need my cover. Fresh from the oven. And I like to cover it too. Try to create a thermal barrier. And we've got low to medium heat. We're just going to let this slowly cook. So anybody doing any traveling or got any good plans for Christmas? We are going to be just hanging here. We're probably going to go get some Chinese food. I don't want to cook that much this year. Other than grilled cheese, of course. We're making grilled cheese right now. I'm showing you the ideal way to make grilled cheese from a cold pan. That's great. Where are you guys? Anyone traveling somewhere cool? Going on vacation or just going to visit family? So this style of grilled cheese is just your classic. The other style I'm going to make, my niece kind of invented. And I got to tell you, it's one of those genius moves. And it involves basically most of the components of grilled cheese. But then it also requires this. If anybody knows what that is, that's garlic powder. So the second grilled cheese we're going to make is going to be called garlic bread grilled cheese. And yeah, otherwise, maybe we should pull out Miss Lexi, our cute 18-year-old cat, and we'll check this in a minute or two. Let's see if she can come out. Oh, look who's bink. Oh, I hear someone who wants to come out. It's Tammy the kitten. Tammy the barn kitten. Hi, Tammy. How did you end up back up there? I let you out earlier. That's Tammy the barn cat. We found her in the barn a few months ago. And as you can see, there's bird feathers kind of all over the place from the bird she killed earlier today. How a bird got up here, I don't know. Ringo, how did the bird get up here? That's awesome, Pikachu. And that's Ringo meowing away for y'all. One of the coolest cats around. There's Tammy. Hey, Tammy. You guys want some chicken? I'll get you some chicken. Can't forget we are roasting grilled cheese. So let's see this. See how that's starting to melt? In fact, I would say this is almost ready. Ooh, I should have got to it 30 seconds sooner, but it's still good. That's still a grilled cheese. We're slowly getting a melt on. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Enjoy being able to eat while you still can. Interesting, ominous saying. Enjoy being able to eat while you still can. I'm sorry, is there a subtext to that? Hold on, let me work on this grilled cheese. And we'll give these guys some chicken. Ooh, this pan cooks quick. All right. Not my best GC, but still a GC nonetheless. We're going to get a pull? Oh, no pull, but we got the cheese melt. How about a squish? A cheese squish. Not bad, but I'll do better the next time. Who wants some chicken? Tammy, chicken! Tammy! Tammy! Tammy will only let me go near her if I have chicken for her. Otherwise she's terrified of me. Ever since she got neutered. Really good. Mistriosas. Thank you for asking. Yeah, we're trying the new pan. I got a little distracted there. Should have let the grilled cheese go flipped it after 30 seconds. Thanks so much, Mint Kitty. We got two cute cats here. We got Tammy and Ringo. And we're the Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm, folks, for anybody that's new. We adopt old pets and sick animals and let them live out on the farm. And Ringo. Tammy, take your chicken. Don't let Ringo have your chicken. Ringo. Tammy. We adopt old dogs and let them live out on the farm, and so far we've done about 8 dogs, and we usually try to keep five or so at once. And what's your favorite way to eat grilled cheese, everybody? You like it with a little bit of ketchup? I've been liking this stuff. Sacha we cool. It's a black sauce. Mexican black sauce. Look at it. It's like squid ink. Actually matches my burnt grilled cheese. It's so good and flavorful though. Which dog do you want to pet? We have 5 dogs here. We adopt old dogs and we let them live their last days on the farm. We take them from a sanctuary and we let them live here. This is Shelby. This is Preacher. He was abandoned at a church. That's little Tammy. She's a young one. We found her in the barn. This is Bernie. Sorry, I'm eating this grilled cheese. Give my dog hot sauce? Yeah. Actually, it doesn't really mess with them too much. But no, I won't do that. Ooh, mayo the bread. I forgot about mayoing on the bread. Tammy, you want to go outside? You can. I'll show you guys the farm. It's a beautiful day today. We actually it's kind of warm. It is 60 degrees here. There you go, a little grilled cheese. Safira, a little grilled cheese. Tammy. Shelby, you want a little grilled cheese? I wouldn't give a dog hot sauce, but I have had dogs that have eaten, like, licked my plate from spicy food. Doesn't affect them. They just lick their lips a little more, but I don't go out of my way to give dogs hot sauce. But I think someone's just trying to be a joker, that's all. My plans for Christmas. So my wife is friends with an elderly person named Billy who's all alone. And we plan on at some point meeting up with Billy. She's like 90 and she just spends holidays alone. She has no one else in her family or in her life. And we're going to meet up with her and go get some Chinese food. And then other than that, we're just going to enjoy the day off. We've both been working hard and working a lot. I'm working on getting the next episode for the channel out. It's been harder. Editing now is more of an involved process, but you can expect my house is a cluster. It's an old 100-year-old farmhouse out in Middle Tennessee, and it's basically a giant dog and cat house. But we wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, honestly, yesterday it was down to 25 here. And that's just kind of the nature of Tennessee is it'll be either freaking cold or really freaking hot. All right, so grilled cheese number 2. This one I'm going to keep an eye on a little bit better. Oops, I turned on the dishwasher again. Chinese for dinner last night. Great stuff. Love Chinese food. All right, we got a little bit of butter. More little bit of butter. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this framed up for everybody. There we go. Now, this is how my niece taught me how to make grilled cheese. And I got to tell you, the first time I had it, I thought she was an absolute genius. So this is garlic powder. So what we do is we take a little garlic powder, we sprinkle it on the outside of the bread where the butter is. And so you essentially are making garlic bread at the same time that you're making your GC. But the thing is garlic powder is also a little bit of salt. It's not just garlic powder, so we've got to get a little bit of salt on it. My butter does not have salt in it. Be careful not to eat the dogs. Oh my. That would be quite a situation. So one thing we got to make sure, though, we have our cheese raring to go. Got my slice of American. I'm going to have my mozz. And then we go right into the pan. All right, so that's sizzling, so I might have to be a little more aggressive now that we have a hot pan. It could caramelize very quickly. I'm going to turn up the heat just a little bit, though. Yeah, I can use butter or mayo. I don't have mayo right now, but I totally get it. I've got a bunch of this Kerrygold butter, which is great butter. And I'm just trying to stick with the classics. Hey, Pinky, how you doing? We're making grilled cheese. But this version is my niece created. And it's called garlic bread grilled cheese, where we put a little garlic powder. I'm going to flip this right away. Yeah, see, we're already browning. And I'm just going to shut this off, actually. Kerrygold is some very good stuff. Put a little more butter under there. But yeah, I get it. The mayo instead of butter is a classic move. That's some like southern grandma stuff. It's very cool. Yeah, I just felt like let's make a grilled cheese. And when you do the garlic powder on the outside, you want to make sure that you're flipping it often and that you don't burn it. Yeah, worst grilled cheese you've ever seen, but when is life better? And you know why this grilled cheese is better than that is because it's the closest grilled cheese to me. And yeah, and don't forget Pinky will boot you for bad vibes. Is it good cheese? It's good enough cheese. An American grilled cheese just requires cheese. Usually a piece of American. I mean, Gruyere is a great grilled cheese, and so is Gouda. But here today, we're just doing a little bit of mozzarella, a little bit of American. We're flipping it off, and then we put garlic powder on the outside. So it has kind of a garlic bread vibe. And honestly, to be fair, it's not the greatest looking grilled cheese. But I also haven't made grilled cheese in months, and grilled cheeses are supposed to be very unpresuming. James Kane, how you doing? It's a newer pan. I just don't use it very often. It takes 4 seconds to eat a grilled cheese. Definitely. And honestly, it's like, this stuff's really good with it. But most people want to use just some catsup. I might go catsup on this next one because of the garlic powder. I might do a mix. Oh, jeez. Gotta open it. I was just hearing a chef I know on YouTube today say he's like a mega gourmet chef, and he was talking about how ketchup and how people shouldn't talk down about ketchup because it's the most popular sauce in the world, and that you should never talk ill of ketchup. Mint Kitty, well, happy birthday next week. Do you have a Christmas birthday? Honestly, I think we're... What do you think? That's how you can tell when your grilled cheese is done. Look at that. Now, I'm a diagonal cut. Béarnaise sauce is delicious on hamburgers. Ooh, not enough cheese for a pull. But definitely enough for a squid. Oh, there's the cheese pull, everyone. There's the pull I was looking for. Look at that. Everybody. Have you ever seen such a thing? Cheese pull. So let's give the garlic grilled cheese a try. Doing the mix of the black sauce with the ketchup. Honestly, the garlic part isn't too pronounced when you use the sauce. Let me see if I can get a bite of it. Oh yeah, there it is. It's just like eating garlic bread and grilled cheese. Ooh, you liking the classic Velveeta? I don't mind Velveeta on a grilled cheese, man. I just feel like one of the rules I like to ascribe to with grilled cheese is that you have 2 cheeses. So like if I had Velveeta, I'd want a little Velveeta and like maybe some, I don't know. What do you think's good? What do you guys think works with Velveeta? I'm telling you guys, this black sauce. If you ever see salsa, we cool black sauce. It's not even spicy. It's just sweet. It's like sweet and savory. Cheese pull. Mmm. A little too caramelized, but not goldeny, but proof's in the pudding though. It doesn't taste burnt at all. It's just heavily caramelized. You want me to make another? Who wants me to make another grilled cheese? The bunny bread? Yeah. This is a southern thing. Let's see where they're made out of. $10 of whole grains in each slice. Are they going to tell you where they're at? Their general office is in it's in Evansville, Indiana, just up the road a bit. Evansville is the closest place you can go and gamble. Ooh. So we got Donald Gerard Bartonelli liking his garlic goes good with Velveeta, habanero, onion, and sardine sandwiches. That sounds delish. What do you guys think? Should we make another grilled che? If we do, I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to use the garlic. But I will make this a dog treat. Yeah, if I get a 1.5 million likes, I'll make another grilled cheese. Just kidding. But I'd love if you guys could check out the channel, the Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm. We adopt old cats and dogs and we take them on adventures. And we let them run around on the farm. One of the stars of the channel is our 18-year-old cat, Miss Lexi, who we haven't brought out yet. And I'm going to do just mozzarella with this. And I'm going to stay right on top of this. Oh yeah, because that's still a hot pan. You want to be my dog because of the free grilled cheese and all the love? You want to be my dog because of Iggy Pop? Like button for the doggies. Hey, any like is a love. I appreciate all of it, guys. So does Shelby in her Technicolor dream coat. As well as Little Preacher. He's wondering where more of his grilled cheese is at. All right, so I'm going to check this already. Oh, there we go. There's some goldenness. You know, I think the fact this is whole grain bread, white bread, maybe makes it a little harder to. Oops, dog. Oops, like button for the doggies. Hilarious. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's Saturday. What better way to chill out than to make some grilled cheese, hang out with your cute dogs and cats, work on the latest episode that's slowly coming together, and you know, maybe I'll start drinking some boxed wine. Anybody out there a fan of boxed wine? I'm a fan lately. I don't know what it is about boxed wine, but I think it's just the fact that it's in a box. Ooh, look at that, we're getting some crust. I might have to have a bite of this. I'm not going to lie. Dave's bread? Yeah, I've tried Dave's bread. In fact, I got really into making bread a few years ago. And I read up a lot about how Dave makes his bread. It's an interesting approach to bread making. And he hires convicts, apparently. Apparently Dave served time, and he's very friendly to hiring felons, ex-convicts and stuff. So, you know, respect to him for giving people a second chance. especially when it comes to just like something as basic as, making bread. And yeah, so what Dave does is he amylizes, amylizes, amylizes his dough. And what does that mean? That means usually you break down the dough ahead of time. It's a step that you add where you break down like heavier grains and heavier flours ahead of time with hot water. And then you let it soak and cool down in that hot water for like, 12 to 24 hours. Then you start making the bread. And it's proven to make a softer bread. It works. And I learned that technique while making rye bread. Limburger for the extra bite. I'll be honest, I've never had Limburger, but I've heard it's not as bad as people say. Dutch crunch bread, I bet. I'm used to just making my own bread. That's why this grilled cheese party is something, kind of unusual for me. Because usually I would just make like a focaccia and put a bunch of cheese on top of it. Zelda, thanks for the freaking flow. I love it. Appreciate you so much. And yeah, just grilled cheeses and dogs and cats. I mean, what else do you need? Let's see how we're doing here. Oh yeah. Got some crust for that extra crunch. Buttery yellow and lightly brown. Little problem there. Turnips on rye bread. That's a classic. You're gonna need some butter with that. That's a French thing, I think, isn't it? Okay. I said I wasn't gonna eat this, but I am gonna do a pull. Oh yeah, guys. Somebody asked for a crazy cheese pull. Oh, turnips on rye is Polish? Makes sense. Polish food is one of the greatest cuisines in the world. I grew up in Milwaukee where there's a lot of Polish people, and one of the craziest food experiences I ever had was going to a Polish baptism. This is the best one with just the mozzarella so far. All right, we're going to cut up 5 little pieces and give them to five really good dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's a good dog? You're a cat. All right, here. Eat. He just wants to rub it. He's never tried it before. Here, go ahead. Have some fun with that. Ringo always says me. No. You're not into cheese? Is it too warm? It's cooled down a little bit. There you go. I just needed... It's probably the first time he's ever eaten anything stretchy. Here you go, buddy. Get in there. Good boy. Here you go. Little preacher. Whoa! Bernie for the quick grab. Yes, sir. Thank you, sweetie. Mama. All cats are critics, but without their judgment, I'd be an empty person. Let's go see what's up with Miss Lexi. So this is our 18-year-old princess of the channel. The ASMR purring queen. Where are you? Hi, sweetheart. 18. 18. Aren't you 18? We're kind of worried about your kidneys lately, but you're still pretty. I still love you. You want to come out? Come on out. Come on out. The internet loves you. And hey, everyone. Sorry if I haven't been getting back into the comment section. I plan on checking that out soon. It's cold in there. We got to get the heat going for you. I feel the draft. So this is Queen Lexi. People that are aware of this channel, the Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm, know Miss Lexi's calming powers in the shorts section. She's regularly purring away there like a little motorboat. And she's our sweetheart. She's always been the farm sweetheart. And she's kind of a homebody, and she just likes staying in her little spot. So sometimes it's kind of hard to get her to come out and hang out. But she is such a little sweetheart, and she's such a little lover. She loves when I hold her and pet her. You want to come out? We want to have you out. Come on. You want some chicken? Get you a little piece of chicken. Here you go, Queen. Here's a little chicken for you. Oh, she took a whole chunk away. Well, you ate that right up. Good for you. Hey, Nancy. Good to see you. Sorry I haven't been around so much, guys. It's been so at my job. And I plan on updating some of my job videos soon. Anybody that doesn't know, I'm overseeing the restoration of a 130-year-old church. And last week we had a service come in and take out all of the bells in the bell tower. It was 10 bells. And yeah, someone's blowing me up. What is up with that? And it just overwhelmed my weekend last weekend, but I wanted to do a live stream so badly, but I just got stuck in a bunch of work crap. This is Miss Lexi, and we're the Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm. We adopt old cats and dogs and let them live their last days out here. And we love any support you could offer. Check out the descriptions. Watch the channel. Anything you want to do, we'd love. And yeah, we really appreciate all that you guys do. We love the support. Notice how none of these dogs will mess with Lexi, even though Lexi's just chowing down on one of their favorite things. Yeah, so like a crane, we had to have roofers come in, pull off the top of the roof. A special craftsman come in and cut the bells out. 2,800-pound bell was the main one. Then had a crane there pull the bell out and put it on a truck, and the news was there, and all sorts of The newspaper was there, the news was there, all these people from the church were there. It was just this big freaking like publicity stunt. And pretty cool to see a bell come out of a church, I guess. But then the day before, I had an excavator hit a major gas line. It almost blew up the freaking neighborhood. And yeah, it's just those are like the daily problems I'm dealing with. Do I need to get this for you? You do see that, don't you? Iden, Idin, Idiniente Fernandez. Thank you for coming by. I'm going to make sure I raise the heat for you. I feel like you might be a little chilly in there. Thanks, Zelda. Yeah, it's nice just to finally have a day off. I've been working pretty much nonstop, trying to get this church and this 100-year-old schoolhouse code compliant has been one of the more interesting things I've ever had to do. And it's really tiresome. But everyone's been very nice so far. And everyone's behind the project. It's just the approach to the project was initially just set up incorrectly, and I'm the guy that's got to fix it. Sweetheart, are you going to come out? See, the problem is if I walk away, these dogs are going to go into there and eat all of her food. Because Lexi likes just to make a mess with her food and put it out all over the place. Lexi, you going to come out? You got to go in or out, girl. Hi, Jeanette. How are you? Yeah, there's a lot of stained glass. We're putting Lexi back. Whoa, are you coming back? Are you coming out? You come out. You got to come out, though. Come on out. Okay. Seemed like she wanted to come out for a second. I'm going to turn up the heat for her. Yeah, if you go back on the channel a little bit, you can see some of the stained glass. I did a little video on it. Huh. It's apparently 73 degrees in there. Oh, no. It's because of this. All right. That'll warm her up. So for the holidays, my wife has a friend who's in her 90s and still lives alone named Billy. And she's at the age where even her friends that are still alive don't want to do much. Like, they'll say they'll come visit and then they cancel. So we're going to go get some Chinese food with Billy. Either Christmas Eve day. Well, probably Christmas Eve day. It depends. And I think my wife has to work at the labs on either Christmas Day or Christmas Eve day. I'm not sure. But long story short, Chinese food. If I'm feeling really inspired, I might make some Ethiopian food for my wife because she grew up in Ethiopia and she loves that. But I just did that for Thanksgiving, so I don't know. I did buy her. I finally bought her a wedding ring this year, so I've kind of made that her Christmas gift. So that's kind of a special deal. I feel really glad about finally doing that, putting a ring on her that she can wear. And other than that, yeah, we're just planning on spoiling these dogs and having a good couple of days off, really catching up. It's really been exhausting this year. I've been really busy. And I feel like I'm missing out on these guys a lot, but they seem to be pretty happy out here. All right, little preacher. Right, Miss Shelby. Thanks so much. Yeah, we're looking forward to a fun. We don't really have kids, so the holidays are about kids. And, we just want to, on the holidays, just try to, you know, stay out of the way of people that want to make a big deal about the holiday. But yeah, my wife, I bought her a black diamond ring. She likes black diamonds. I bought her a black diamond ring and earrings and a black diamond necklace. It's like a whole set with the wedding band. And she absolutely loved it. But yeah, other than that, I just thought I'd come on in and check things out and just see if people are still out there interested in what was going on at the farm. Zelda, thanks so much. You're awesome. Yeah, I mean, personally, like our extended family is for me and my wife. Like we, they're all very far away. So, and we neither of us like traveling when it's cold. So, us getting us out of town during Christmas is not going to be ideal. And the way things are going with airports and travel, we don't want to get stuck in an airport. So yeah, I mean, for the most part, everything's happy, and I hope everyone else is, celebrating Christmas any way they want to. It's a great time of year. I'm sure no matter what happens, Ringo will be celebrating, right, Ringo? Yeah, buddy. Can you believe this cat? I feel like this cat was just like assigned to me at like inception. I can literally talk to this cat, and he talks back. And he's such a cool cat. You're such a cool cat, dude. He goes. The next episode coming out is going to be a dog and cat exploration. Ringo now goes on adventures with the dogs, and he is just another part of the pack. I don't even, if you ask me, I bet the dogs don't even look at him as a cat. And yeah, so I'm going to cut it short. Usually go about an hour. I'm going to go about 50 minutes tonight, and really appreciate everyone coming in and saying hi. I really missed you guys. Um, Real quick, does anyone have a good idea for Christmas, like a Christmassy type stream? Maybe I should make some cookies or something. Or my favorite Christmas cookies are the peanut butter Christmas cookies with the Hershey's Kisses on top. Those really are good. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do something. Maybe I'll just play it by ear. But I love you guys. Try to check out Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm if you can. It's our channel, and we love seeing you. We love hearing from you. Comment, like, subscribe. Oh, who's scritching? Queen, you want to come out? Maybe I'll spend a little bit more time with Queenie. You okay, baby girl? Oh, that means she just means she's waiting for food. If she doesn't let me pet her, it means she wants food. Cats are gonna be cats, everyone. Have a great weekend and a great holiday week. Love from Lexi and all the dogs and cats at the Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm. Bye bye.